The video that you just saw was it's one of my favorite games of all time. Call of Duty is a first-person shooting game which requires fast thinking skills and fast reflexes. I love this game and I always play with my friends during my free time and during the weekends. Many of you in the audience might think that this game is a waste of time, or as my mom would call it, Guturiru, which in Bhutanese means it rots your brain. However, this game can be helpful in many ways and can make you smarter. I'm sure that more than half the people in the room must be thinking, how are video games going to make you smarter? But actually, it's been proven how games like these can be helpful to the human mind. And today, I'll be talking and sharing to you about how gaming can make you smarter. Good afternoon, I'm Rignor, and as a child, I was always nagged and scolded for excessively playing video games. Hiding and waking up in the middle of the night and letting myself fall into the world of games was my favorite part of my day. It sounds crazy, but this is what I love doing, and unknowingly I was letting myself get smarter while I was playing my favorite games. A game designer, Jane McGonnell, in TED conference said that an average of 3 billion hours of game is played weekly, with 35% American parents agreeing that they play video games or computer games, and further 80% of gamers say that they play video games with their children, and further 66% feel that gaming has brought their family closer. Video games have always been considered time-wasting or useless, but this isn't true. Video games has been said to be unhealthy for 3 reasons. Firstly, it's been said to be unhealthy because it's expensive. Secondly, it's distracting, and lastly, it's addictive. Nevertheless, video games do have a beneficial side. Did you know that highly experienced surgeons who are paid thousands of dollars to perform a laparoscopic surgery play PlayStation as a training session? Laparoscopic surgery is also called a keyhole surgery, where surgeons use make small incisions in the body to perform a surgery. And according to the February edition of Archives of Surgery, surgeons who regularly play video games are generally more skilled at performing the surgery. The study found that regular surgeons who play gamers made fewer errors, perform faster, and perform better in a surgical test than non-gamer surgeons. Moreover, cognitive scientists from the University of Rochester have discovered that playing action video games train people to make the right decision faster. The researchers found that video games players develop a heightened sensitivity to what is going around them, and this benefit does not just make them better at playing video games, but improves a wide variety of general skills that can help you with everyday activities such as multitasking, driving, reading small print, and keeping track of friends in crowds. The research tested dozens of 18 to 25-year-olds who are not usually video game players, and they divided the subject into 2 groups. One group played 50 hours of fast-paced action video games such as the one that I showed earlier, Call of Duty, and the second played The Sims 2, which is a slow reality game. And after the training session, the 2 groups were asked to make quick decisions in various tasks, which was designed by the researchers. And the task was to look at a screen and observe what was going on. An example would be like they have to see a cup of dots would be on the screen, and they have to tell if it was moving from right to left. And furthermore, to make sure if this just wasn't a visual sensitivity, they also asked the complete attack which was based purely on sounds, and the result was intruding as action gamers were responding much faster than the other gamers. And I'm not saying The Sims 2 doesn't make you smarter, but then it just showed that action games such as Call of Duty doesn't just affect them, it can also make you smart. And similarly, an IQ test was examined by Economics and Social Research Control for a period of 1 year, and the results showed that children who played games regularly were much more intelligent than the children who did not play any games. Gaming has also shown that it can keep illnesses away. Games which include puzzles, linear thinking, dexterity, and well coordination helps the brain and brains and eyes to exercise, which helps to keeps the person attentive. Here's a picture of a gamer, and as you can see, the blue part is where the brain functions more efficiently after 3 months of gaming, and the red part is where the cortex has become much thicker. And the world of gaming has brought a new way of learning and making children think at a much higher level. Games that are commonly played include puzzles and mind maps, which help the children grow and learn various subjects such as math, technology, problem solving, and hand-eye coordination. Many research have shown how it functions the brain to use more efficiently, and this could help bring the upcoming outstanding thinkers for the next generation. Video games are not bad for you. It does not rot your brain, it does not cause any serious health injuries, nor does it affect your eye vision. Every second, every minute, more and more children are getting introduced to the world of gaming. It's showing how children are learning a new way. It's showing children a new way of learning style outside of school, and it's showing them how to handle quick decision skills. Now, as we leave the room today, I want you all to encourage your child and your friends to go play some video games. And I also want to remind my mother again that when I stay up all night playing Call of Duty, I wasn't routing my brain. I'm just really making myself smarter. Let the world of gaming begin. Thank you.